Welcome, everyone. My name is Suzanne Wagner, and I do an intuitive reading using different decks of cards, and I call it the Intuitive Patterns. This one is going to be for the month of December 2022. So the decks that I'm working with are the Osho Zen Tarot, and in that deck I've got the Master, Patience, and the Rebel. In the medicine cards I have Grouse. In the Mayan Oracle I have Ish, Kawak, and Manifestation. In the ancient Egyptian tarot, I have the Ten of Wands, the Ace of Wands, and the Eight of Cups. In the Aleister Crowley tarot, I've got completion, the Prince of Swords, and defeat. In the Healing Earth tarot, I have the Ace of Wands, the Tower, the Four of Pipes. And in the Words of Truth, I have appropriate time, knowing, and creativity. So in a nutshell, it's basically saying, listen to that master inside yourself, be patient, and recognize that there's a lot of kind of stuff churning below the surface. The grouse is telling us that we need to dance. We need to move that energy, move that chaotic energy, dance and move to kind of express the life force energy that needs to be celebrated. Ish says that magic is afoot. Kawak says you're walking into a fire of transformation and change that will burn away everything except the purest essence, and until you become the sweet smoke of the fire and the old you is burned away. The manifestation card basically says there's a lot going on. There's a lot manifesting. There's a lot of things changing. And the Ten of Wands kind of reminds us that the robbers are out. Watch your credit cards, pay attention to where your money is going. Notice if you are checking your checking accounts to see if you have been ripped off or getting stolen, or somebody bought a whole bunch of stuff on overstock.com. Just be aware that the robbers and the people are out because we are in a recession and things are a little tight. The Ace of Wands says you're going to have to deal with it. You're going to have to get going. And the Eight of Cups is the reminder to not overdrink. Drinking and driving, all that stuff, drinking too much at a party, you will say the wrong thing and you will end up getting yourself in trouble because the person you're talking about might be right behind you. So best not to drink at the parties. I think a nice cup of warm spiced cider, apple cider, would probably be the way to go. We are in a completion cycle. We're at the end of the year. We're going into the time of winter. We have to watch out for the tricksters a little bit and don't let them undermine our confidence or defeat the direction that we're trying to move in 2023. Recognize that lightning is going to continue to strike. The old world is going to keep collapsing. We have to find a way to stay in a peaceful place with that while all that is happening. But we are in this incredible appropriate time. There's a lot of knowing that is unfolding in this creative space. So let's go into it a little bit more deeply. The holidays are in full swing. The time is now. The magic is flowing, though we do not know how. While robbers lurk in the shadows, the crows whistle and chime. Ice crystals are forming, and diamonds seem to hang from a vine. Welcome to the seasons of giving. I wish everyone a magical time. May whatever holidays you celebrate be filled with precious memories that will become the glue for more gatherings in the future. Remember, we are all walking each other home in more ways than one. We are all here to connect with our spiritual family. Sometimes we recognize them, and sometimes we get too caught up in our own narrow band of reality to notice those critically important moments when they spontaneously arise. Often it is only later that we remember the specialness of a moment and can appreciate fully what happened. This month, know that memories flood in from past celebrations, allowing us to notice that there are many that are no longer here. Put a place at the table or on an altar for the images of those that left too soon or that continue to be deeply missed. In the last few years, every family has been touched by either the hands of death or the hands of fate. And we all chose to be a part of a fascinating moment in time. So as we celebrate what is now, also release those things in the past that continue to sting like salt touching an open wound. This month is more emotional than many from previous decades. We are all being upgraded and changed in ways that we cannot completely see or understand. The outcomes are not certain, and there are many pieces that feel missing. Some hearts feel broken beyond repair, and other hearts have been broken open so that more good things can enter. Remember to dance the pain out and let the rhythms that arise be a soothing balm for both. This holiday season, know that overindulging will not only get you into more trouble, it will also put you into more stress in all your situations. Best to move through this holiday season with a cup of warm spiced apple cider and leave the alcohol alone. Listen more and let patience and presence be the spaces that allow others to be open and share and find comfort. We are all going to experience either emotional renovations or emotional revolutions. What we need the most is what will come through. Enjoy this month of change and embrace the season of decorated fireplaces, warm hearts, and window icicles. Put out birdseed and gifts for the wildlife while we bask in the season of plenty. Allow some that, while we bask in the season of plenty, allow some to be shared with those that need it the most. So basically, share with others that need it the most. Thanks, everyone.